What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the channel. And you know what? I had my monthly meet last night. And, well, it really wasn't that huge of a turnout, but I still managed to pick up some pretty cool things. Didn't get anything new. So this is going to be an older Hot Wheels video, guys. It's going to be a lot of cars that I picked up are older. Okay. Anyways, you guys you'll see what I'm talking about. Did pick up a few premiums, which is pretty cool, and picked up some even older stuff than that. So we've got a mixed box here of stuff to look at. So let's get right into it, and we'll dig them all out and see what we got. Starting with this guy right here, we have the 77 Plymouth Arrow. And this is a Target edition, an older Target edition, I believe from 2015 here. Okay. And here's the information on the back, the other cars that were in the set. So that's pretty decent, pretty cool looking. Apparently it opens up. We're going to find out. We're going to open that. Then we got from the delivery series, we have the 49 Ford COE, which I do believe I do not have a version of this casting. Let me just double check my retro entertainment here, because that's where it would be. And no, I don't think I have a version of this casting in my collection. So very, very stoked about that. Plus, this is a series that I'm trying to complete. It is 34 cars. I am very far away from completing it. But anyways, glad to have this guy, so we will check that out as well. Then we've got another one from the delivery series. So, as I said, slowly bringing it down. And it is a highway hauler. Awesome looking. Got the Hot Wheels logo on. This is pretty cool, actually. And I do love the highway hauler. So, another one. Pretty excited about. Actually, I'm excited about all of these guys. We have Hall of Fame, Dan Gurney. There's his cuda. Very, very cool. And she is sitting on Real Riders, and yeah, I did pay it's 40 bucks Canadian. Not that bad. But had to have it. What else did we get here? Another costume I don't have in the collection. The 56 Merc from the Ultra Hot series. Looks big, this casting. I mean, compared to the size of the other car. But then again, Ultra Hots, I think they're scaled at 164. I might be mistaken, though. I think, 100% Hot Wheels is scaled 164. So this might be a little bit big. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's Hot Wheels. Then we get into the California Customs, and I have a couple of these. Very, very cool. These are funky looking, okay? I mean, they, as I said, California Customs, they did some funky looking rides in here, okay? Funky looking colors. These were released in, let's see what it says, date 1989 this series was released. So there's some pretty weird looking cars and some really, really weird looking colors on them. But it's another cool little series, which I'm picking up pretty much everything I see from that. There's another one from the set. We've got the Beach Parole. Pretty awesome. And as I said, look at these bright, bright colors on these things. Really, really strange. But anyway, awesome. Awesome enough. And we have another California Customs. The Street Roder. Now this one looks like it's on plastic wheels, though. Usually they're on real riders, but this one looks plastic. And look at that. Funky colors again. Very weird. Very weird. Yep. But I do like the old Hot Wheels, guys. And here's another one. We have the 63 Corvette. Pretty awesome. This one is on Real Riders. Very cool. Then I got, oh, these, yeah, that's right, Lucy's. We've got a twin mill redline. I'd like to see what year this twin mill was released. It's in really awesome shape, to be honest with you. Color, the paint, everything. I mean, this is probably a pretty high grade on this one. Don't think it's that old. It must be maybe, well, I'm not too sure. We're going to check it out when I can get the bottom. There's a pin there, but yeah, we're going to check it out when it looks like in 1969. Then we've got this gab on another fire chief. So this is 2 fire chiefs that I've bought because my original one when I was a kid, I have it still, but it's really, really, really beat up. So I'm trying to pick them up a little bit nicer and nicer every time. And this one here looks like it's in really good shape. The wheels look really good. The undercarriage is pretty clean. So, yeah, pretty stoked about that. And last but not least, my buddy did find me something in stores, which I'm pretty excited about. We do have, let's get it out of the bag, the new Zamac set. Very, very cool. Very happy about this. Looks like a pretty decent set here because we have the Cobra, we have the Hudson Hornet, which I was most excited about. Land Rover, we have the Nissan 300 or 370, sorry, and the Aston Martin Vulcan, plus the 68 Camino. So this is a pretty solid set. I'm pretty excited about that. And yes, we are going to open that up as well. That will be it for tonight because that is the monthly meat finds that I did get. Okay. But the next video, guys, that I'm going to put up is a video of stuff I got from Passion Diecast because they did pick up some new stuff. And you guys going to want to subscribe to the channel because you're going to want to see this stuff, including a new display case from Miu Exclusives. And it's a rotating display case for 24 cars. And this thing looks awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys that too. You're going to want to subscribe and check out my next video as well. All right, so let's set up the trusty turntable and let's dig into this pile of Hot Wheels that I got from the monthly meet. So, with all that being said, we're all set up. Let's start cracking open some of these bad boys, okay? And we'll start off with, I guess, you know what? We're going to start off with these California Customs, everyone, all right? And starting off with this 63 Vet. Comes with some kind of stickers. And it comes with some kind of patch, holographic patch, which is pretty bizarre. And, yeah, it's one of those see-through packs. And there's the back card art. So, as you can see, it's really, really quite different than your average Hot Wheels, guys. But anyways, here we go. We're going to crack her open. And there's the button. Just to show you guys, it's actually a button and a sticker, okay? There you go, California, well, Cal Custom. Pretty crazy. And you have your stickers, it's taped in there, which I think I'm actually going to just keep them, guys. I'll keep them in because it's taped. You can see the tape there. They are taped inside. So we'll just keep those two together. And here's the car. So the car is actually a plastic. This is a plastic body on here because it has a metal base. All right. And to get these weird colors, I guess I had to use the plastic. It does have a bit of package rub, but anyways, it's sitting on Real Riders, like I said. And there's the car. Really crazy colors they use. Like a mirrored purple. Still pretty awesome, though. And this casting was released in 1979, guys. Okay? So it's quite old. The next one is the Street Roader. And this is the one that I said it's on plastic wheels. Does look like it has a metal base as well. And not only that, it's looks like it has a metal body, this one. Or I might be wrong. I'm not sure. I have to check that out too. And off she goes. So as it is, metal base, like I said. Plastic tires. And yeah, no, this I think is a... Okay, it's hard to tell. Actually, I think it is a metal base. It is heavy, so metal body as well. And here we go again. Extremely crazy colors. Crazy funky deco. But that's the series. Most of them are like this. Still a crazy looking casting. And speaking of crazy castings, of course, here's another one. Awesome, ridiculous colors, which are really cool. And this one is the Beach Patrol. And I do believe this one is on Real Riders. Get her out. Okay, this one's going to be a bit harder. This package is really pretty old. And I still want to keep the button intact. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. This one, the plastic's all breaking. So, yeah, this one's going to be a little harder. Anyways, out she comes. There we are. Oh, no, it's sitting on plastic wheels, guys. Wow. I really thought it was Real Riders. Here's your really funky color. Surf's up. You got some surf equipment in the back. Metal body, metal chassis, bent wheels. So this is really the old style. And they are plastic wheels with these really funky yellow mags. And you get something else in here, which you didn't get in the other ones. This is... Oh, okay, this is some kind of speed points and... Look for speed points and... Yeah, okay. Anyways, I'm sure this is pretty much expired. So we'll just keep that in here. And yeah, there she goes. Off to the side. And yeah, that's a pretty crazy looking truck. Almost reminds me of Revealers, this. Same type of thing. But, like I said, metal body, metal chassis. And this one was released in 1982. Crazy. I haven't seen this casting around a lot, I don't think. I don't think I've seen this casting much at all, to be honest with you. What's this? This is the... What did they name it? It is named the Beach Patrol. Yeah, okay. The Beach Patrol, that's why. So it's not a licensed truck, but it does look licensed, I'll tell you. Really pretty cool. Sorry about that. And the last of the California customs that I did pick up is this 40s Woody. And this one looks pretty cool as well. And it's been around quite a while, this casting. We do have quite a few versions of it. It has been a treasure hunt early in the days, back in actually these days. 89 now, so it's actually later than not the treasure hunt. 89, wow. Okay. Let's get her out. I do like this casting, actually, but this is the first time I've ever seen it in its hot pink color. And here she is. This one is on Real Riders, guys. And as the metal base, metal part of the body here, the rest is plastic. Just like the actual Woodies is. And that is pretty awesome looking. But that is a seriously hot pink. With the yellow tire in the back. I mean, this is obviously a series to be desired for. I mean, you probably have to be an old-time Hot Wheels collector to be into these. I don't think the newer generation people will really like these, but they are cool. And they are a part of the Hot Wheels history, so always good to add these in the collection. Now, with that being said, let's get into some more newer stuff, I guess. The last of the fairly older stuff is the 77 Plymouth Arrow. You know what? This one we will open. Okay, we'll open this one right now. And this one's release date is 2015, so it's not really that much older, actually. Still pretty awesome. I'll have to check this out. Apparently it opens up, and that I want to check. Pull you off to the side. Now this one's solid. It's a full metal base, full metal body, plastic wheels for sure. And she does open up. And she opens up quite nicely, actually. Doesn't stay open, but she opens up nicely. To show you all the engine work. Very, very cool. Beautiful, beautiful green metallic flake paint on this. No windows whatsoever. Very, very cool looking. And also very old school looking. Okay, premium. Let's check out these premium. Starting with, we'll open up this Ultra Hots 56 Merc. And as I said, this casting, it does look a little big, but comparing it to this Arrow, it doesn't really look that big. So anyways, let's crack this bad boy open. Does look sweet. Here's all the Ultra Hots for that year, 2007. I should actually use this as a checklist because I am trying to get off. Sorry about that, everybody. My camera just seemed to have stopped by itself. I don't know why, but anyways, here we are, part 3. And we're going to start it with the 56 Merc. And as I was saying, it does look like a large casting, but maybe it's not. Let us get it out and see what was going on here. Well, that is pretty cool looking. Beautiful, beautiful white walls on this. Large, large white walls. Gorgeous paint. Does have quite the large hood gap, as you can see. But still very decent. Beautiful metal base, metal body, very heavy car. And there she is. Very, very sweet. And this is also a casting I do not have in my collection yet. So pretty excited about that. And I don't know why Mattel hasn't done this casting a lot, because it's really, really beautifully done. Extremely solid casting. Very thick metal. You do have the opening hood feature, which is very cool. Not painted engine though, but they didn't really paint the engines back then. But that is still really awesome looking. Beautiful, beautiful casting. Okay, moving on. We will hit the Hall of Fame last because that one I do have to cut open. So let's start off with these delivery series. And starting with the 49 Ford COE. I guess this one actually I do have to cut too because I do want to keep the words while I document it. Because I document all my stuff. So there she is. Out she comes. And another casting that I picked up that I don't have any of in my collection. So very, very nice. Stoked about that. Beautiful. Look at this. Solid base again. Solid metal base. Beautiful large Real Riders. Plastic back, of course. But the cab and front are all in metal. And that is pretty cool looking. It's a beast of a truck. Not quite like the VW drag bus, or even it might be a bit bigger than the delivery though. But that is awesome. Do like this casting. Looks like we got some flea bites in the front. Let's just see. Yeah, those are flea bites. Got some flea bites in the front, but hey. Can't expect perfection with these older ones. The next one we're going to open up is the highway hauler, which is a casting I do love. This one I can open up. The plastic does not go over the words. So we can crack this guy open here. There she goes. Love this casting. Honestly, I really do. And like usual, they can put really good decos on this because of the huge real estate. But it's a solid piece, this highway hauler. All metal base. Very thick metal, as you can see from here. And metal cab, but plastic box. And this one looks cool with its yellow lined wheels. Looks really awesome. Hot Wheels logo on it. Just looks great. Gorgeous, gorgeous casting. I'm always a fan of this one. Okay, the last one, guys, that we're going to crack open here. This is the last that I got from the monthly meet. So as you see, didn't get a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars. That's what we picked up. But this Hall of Famer, Dan Gurney, I love collecting all his cars. Okay, so I try to get them all. And this is one that I've been waiting to cross off my list for a bit. Crack her open here. These, when you want to open these ones, there's no choice but to cut them because this is exactly like the green light packaging. And actually, to be honest with you, this is the way all Hot Wheels should be coming. It would stop people from switching cars and returning them. And look at this beautiful piece. We do have, wow, it's a plastic base. I'm surprised. But it does have rubber wheels, metal body, and metal bumper. Okay, the bumpers are part of the body. They just painted it, so that's really, really cool. Beautiful job. Look at that, how crisp the decals are. Very, very, very clean and very crisp. No dot matrix, nothing. Beautiful white rims they chose for this. I mean, the car's just beautiful. Really, really nicely done. Simply stunning. So there you have it, everybody. That is my monthly meet. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Let's open up these last two here just to show you guys some older Hot Wheels. And I'm a little bit curious, honestly, on that twin mill. Okay, so here's the Fire Chief. Let's get this Fire Chief out. I gotta show you guys a bit of early 70s cars. Starting with this guy. Oh, we got the Zamac set too. Oh, we're not quite done, guys. See, 1977 the base on this. And look how crisp and clean this base is. Really, really nicely done. And check out the riveting on the car. Older riveting, you see? Now, this one's on black walls. And as I said, it's in pretty minty shape. Okay, it's got a couple of flea bites, as you can see from the top here. Which is normal. Normal wear and tear. But other than that, that paint is pretty fresh from 1977. Looks really nice. And a very, very clean version of this car. But looking really cool. And now the twin mill. This one I'm really a little excited about. I'd like to really see the date. And just something about this really bothers me. I don't understand because it's just in such good condition for a redline. I don't understand that. Now, obviously, look at the pin. They leave the pin in there, but nothing on it. Fantastic. The button, not the pin. Off to the side you go. And here she is. You see, she's on red lines. Okay? And even the wheels look in amazing shape. But look at this paint. No flea bites. No anything. The engines are chrome, chrome, chrome. Windows not even scratched. I mean, this can't be that old. I mean, look at that base. It is a beautiful, beautiful base on here. And it says Hot Wheels Vintage, made in China, twin mill, 1969, guys. Okay? But there's no way it can be from that long. This has to be redone. I mean, it's impossible. Somebody let me know in the comments if they've seen a purple twin mill redone anytime recent. Because that car is really too clean to be a 69 Redlines, guys. It's impossible. Now, I'm really sorry about that, guys. This is take 4. My camera kept shutting down. It says I don't have enough space. So I actually had to free up space, which makes no sense to me. Because I take off my videos all the time. But now it says that my phone is too full to do videos. I really don't get it. Anyways, we tried something. Let's see if it works. Maybe we can get more than 6 minutes of a video done. Alright? Let's get to this. It says 8:27 there. I really don't understand what's going on. Anyways, let's try and get through this. Let's open up the Zamacs. Let's see how that works. It doesn't... I've got a double time on there. I really don't get it. Anyways, here's the Zamac set, guys. Okay, this is the one I showed you here. This is the newest Zamac set. Let's crack her open. Okay, and here we are. So we've got the El Camino. Pretty awesome. It's got a little pinstriping on it and Zamac symbol on the back. Probably the least desired out of the set for most people, but anyway, still pretty good looking car. Next one is a licensed vehicle, which is the Aston Martin Vulcan, and very, very plain, just a Zamac, nothing else on it, very naked, yet really cool. Black and Zamac. That's pretty awesome looking. Really cool set, like I said. But you know what? This one is really what it's all for me is this guy right here. I was really glad to get this guy in a Zamac. Really, really cool casting. Underrated and not done enough. Would love to see this guy come out in car culture. Or an old racing car culture set. That is so really cool. Beautiful, beautiful looking Zamac, this one. Next, 370Z. If I can get it out, let's get her out. You know what, let's take all 3 of them out. We'll just do it like that. We're simple. And here she is, 370Z. A little bit of black graphics, nothing on the hood, but we do have headlight, taillight, all that good stuff. Sitting on gold rims. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And the next one, if we go in order, would be the Land Rover, which is also really nicely done. Just a little bit of pinstriping, Land Rover symbol, and that's it. Short and sweet. Then the last one of the set, which would be the AC Cobra. And here she is. Also very short and sweet. Stripes down the center. Little bit of striping on the sides. And the rest in Zamac. Just a beauty. Anyways, there you have it, guys. That is the video. Took me a heck of a long time to do this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Did have to do it in 4 parts because the camera kept shutting down. And I really got to figure out what's going on with that. So I will dig into that, try and fix it before I get my next video up, guys. So thank you for being patient. Hope you guys did enjoy this one anyways. And yeah, be safe, be well. Happy hunting, everybody. Ciao.